Time to go.
Welcome to the Blue Mountains. The stuff you see, you spend more than just a day here. We've had a big few nights.
Most of us are familiar with the Blue Mountains. Huge cliffs, blue hazy horizons. It's one of the most recognised and famous national parks in all of Australia. What I want to share is why you should come out here for more than a day and some of the stuff you can see, do and try. Up first, mountain biking. I think this is one of the best ways to get your bearings out here. There's trails all over this mountain, so get in touch with Sam from Blue Mountains Biking Adventures. He'll throw you on an e-bike and take you to all of the best spots. Number 2, abseiling. This for me is one of my favorite activities. When you're out on that cliff face, you're completely in that moment. And being able to do it with Ben, someone who's spent 20 years doing this, no matter what your skill level is, he's going to be able to get you dangling off a cliff and climbing back up. After that, grab a beer. I mean, this goes without saying, doesn't it? You've been mountain biking, you've been abseiling, you're clearly thirsty. Don't leave, stay there, experience the nightlife, meet some of the locals and try some of the food. My number 1 recommendation though, head down to Mountain Culture Brewery, check in and try one of the local beers. These guys consistently get voted as one of the top craft beers in Australia. If you're after local advice, skip the information centre. Come down here, ask for DJ. Honestly, it's just a good fun night. And these guys, when they're not working, are out exploring the mountains. They know it like the back of their hands. And finally, the last thing I'd recommend, go for a hike. Most people know about the trails out here in the Blue Mountains. But if you're after a more unique experience, I'd highly recommend starting the trip to the mountains with a visit to the Aboriginal Culture and Resource Centre. We met up with Paul, who took us to some of the more sacred sites. It just put everything into perspective of where we were and how special this land actually is. He also pointed us in the direction of Tim from Tread Lightly for a guided eco tour. Spending time with Tim, you learn so much more about the mountains, the geology, the history, the native landscape. If you were to start your trip this way, it would give you the right direction of what else you can do. So that's it. That's the mountains. That is why you should come out here, spend a few nights, and enjoy it properly. I'm off. I'm going out for an overnight hike now, because why not? Blue Mountains also has more trails than anywhere else in Australia. Did you know that?
Good night.
Come on out here.